Okay. You sure?
Yeah, I'm tired.
You look it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Bags.
Have we got bags
You've got bags.
of money?
You wish. I'm tired as well. But we keep it moving. You're crying.
No, my tears run when I yawn. My
You didn't
eyes
even
run.
yawn.
My eyes run when I
What are you
yawn.
crying for?
Give it a rest.
Nope. Got shit to do.
Right.
Right. We just go straight in today. Nope. In about.
Just go on, hurry up.
Hurry up with what?
The intro. Waiting for you.
Well, seeing as
Seeing as though you want it to be bing bang boom bong.
Bing Bang, was it even like that?
What ratata?
Ratata
What did
what?
you say?
Bish bash bosh.
Bish.
I
You
didn't
didn't
say
even
that.
say
Did I
that.
not? Bosh.
I'm sure you said bang
Bosh!
bang bing.
I can't remember what I said. Anyway, seeing as this one doesn't want an intro anymore, I will take the reins. The man of the house will take over. Welcome everyone to episode. I need your help.
Oh, the man of the house.
Yeah, what episode is it?
6.
Is it? Okay. Are you sure?
Pause.
Welcome to episode 6 of the Renee List. I'm Keneal,
I'm Renee,
keeping it real.
the realist way.
That one actually came out nice and smooth that
It
time.
always does. I don't know
Episode
what you're
6.
hearing.
Hearing your North Manny accent, that's what I'm hearing. What you eating?
Represent.
Represent.
Yeah.
Whatever. Getting big, aren't you?
I'm just letting it loose now.
Just letting it loose. Busting out the bando. It's really busting.
It's really bussing. I feel like it's bussing. Do you know how long it took me to get in this corner?
How long?
And then you had the cheek to tell me to get up and check the camera.
Well, yeah, because you can check it better than me.
I wasn't moving.
Clearly. Just sat there, perched up.
Yeah. Comfy though.
How come your belly button sticks out?
Because my belly is expanded.
Does it happen with everyone? Have you ever seen? Has there ever been like a case where a pregnant person has kept the belly button in?
It never stays in.
Surely there's got to be someone.
It either flattens,
Yeah.
like this goes absolutely flat, like there's non-existent belly button, or it will poke out like mine.
So you just naturally get an out here.
Yeah, because your belly's expanded and there's nowhere else for your belly button to go.
I get it, but there's got to be someone out there that's had an innie while they've been pregnant.
There's no way.
You not reckon?
That cannot be possible. I'm sorry.
There's got to be someone somewhere.
Can't be possible. Your belly's stretching till it can't stretch no more. Then my belly's gonna get bigger.
It's soft and
Soft.
squishy.
It's pretty numb as well. Feel this bit.
Yeah. Like a butthole.
How do you know what a butthole feels like?
Yeah.
Does mine feel like that?
Your butthole?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so. I feel like it's going more out as we look at it. You reckon she's kicking? Or pushing it
No,
out?
she's sleeping.
Sleeping.
I'm probably not contracting. I'm probably tightening up.
Yeah.
But yeah, your belly expands and it tightens up. There's nowhere for your belly button to go. There's no way you can still have an innie when your belly's stretching out like that.
Yeah, I get that. It's weird because some people, people have the babies. You can have surgery for it, innit?
What?
If your child has like an outie, people get surgeries for it, don't they?
I have no idea. If it's no. Sometimes you can have an outie. Like there's nothing wrong with an outie. You have an outie or an innie, but
Yeah.
if it's a hernia, then that's different. Because some babies can have
hernias.
Yeah, some babies can have hernias on the outside of the belly button.
That's crazy. And you can see it.
So it looks like an outie. Yeah, it
But
looks.
it's just yeah.
It looks
it's
like
the
an
lump,
outie, but it's a hernia.
It's actually that's pushed it out.
What?
Or the hernia is the belly button.
I think they've got a hernia on the belly button.
that pushes it out,
No, it's already there.
but it looks like a belly button.
I feel like all babies have outies when they come out because their umbilical cord attached to their
That's true.
to the belly button, and then
And then when he
obviously
pops it off, it goes.
no, eventually. But when you cut the umbilical cord, you have to keep the clip on for a few days or
No, I
maybe a
can't
week.
remember. I didn't cut Milan's.
You did cut Milan's.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No,
I've got it on video.
I didn't cut it. Your mum cut it.
No, you cut it because you and my mum were going back and forth.
No, she was holding it.
No, the midwife was holding it. You and my mum were going back and forth. No, you cut it. No, you cut it. No, it's fine. You cut it. No, you cut it. And I was like, somebody just.
Oh, cut it! But obviously, you couldn't kind of go.
So then my mum was like, no, you cut it. So then you were like, okay. And then you cut it. I've got it on video.
Prove it.
I will.
Actually, no, my memory's terrible. But does it feel different? Like, compared to when you had Milan at this time?
Well, yeah, Milan's was easy peasy.
No, I mean like at this, like when you was almost due.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Milan's was easy peasy. I didn't have any symptoms. I wasn't really like as breathless. I didn't. I don't know.
Because obviously you had that thing with your face. What? It's fine. It's gone now, but
it's cleared. It's semi-cleared, but my skin gets a bit flaky every now and again. Guys, I genuinely thought my appearance was changing.
Yeah.
Keneal was telling me that I looked fine.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Not that it wasn't there, but he was saying you still look fine and stuff like that. And I was like, I just don't look like the same person. So basically, I was changing colour. I was going light. I had light blotches all over my face. I don't know if anybody's seen me. If anyone's seen me, my face looked mashed up. That's what it was.
She was doing up Jamaica.
How?
What did they do in Jamaica?
Oh.
Yeah, man. So I'm bleached up myself.
I look like I botched my bleach session. Yeah, it was horrible, and then it was sore at the same time. Like the lighter patches were sore, like a layer of skin was shredded.
Oh yeah, because there's sometimes where you couldn't really talk when you're talking.
It was really sore, and obviously it felt like every morning felt like a layer of skin had come off because I'd wake up and especially hair was really sore.
Yeah.
And then obviously throughout the day it'll be itchy because then it's healing throughout the day. And then it will happen again the next day. It's like a layer of skin's come off. I'm sore, and then I'm itching, and then.
But what did they say it actually was?
Well, I looked it up because when I spoke to the doctors, they didn't really.
They didn't really know, innit?
They didn't know. They didn't really say anything. I had to tell them what it was because I was like, I can't wait to go to my doctors to.
Because they probably just thought, oh, it must be just a rash or an allergic reaction.
Well, they would have said it's pregnancy related or normal or whatever. Like your skin does go a bit, your skin does go a bit dry and whatever. But this was past dry. This was like different.
Yeah, it was all over.
It was all over. It was just my face, but flipping heck, it was mad. So I looked it up because it was just getting a bit too out of hand, and then I'll post the picture as well, actually.
Yeah, you could link it to
on the page.
Yeah. Yeah, you should do.
And a video of what my face looked like. And bear in mind, my face, it looked worse in person than the video. So the video's actually giving me the benefit of the doubt. But so I looked it up and it said it's called melasma. So sometimes when you have a baby, the baby is taking all your melanin. It can either be light patches or dark patches.
It's only right though.
I know a lot of people that have had the dark patches, but I had it the other side of this other end of the scale. I had light patches. So the baby takes all your nutrients, all your melanin, all your good stuff, pretty much everything.
Yeah, man, your time's done. Your time was up.
She decided
her time now
to take my face.
Yes, as it should be.
So I thought it has to be a girl because a boy would never be this disrespectful.
Well, yeah, because that was before we knew what was happening.
Yeah, I said it has to be because no, only one gender could be this disrespectful to do something like that to me. So I just kind of, I wouldn't say I knew it, but I thought it has to be a girl.
Had a feeling in it.
But yeah, so anyway, another name for it's called the mask of pregnancy. I was like, what a name. And then I was TikToking it and stuff like that, see if other people had, you know, experienced it on my level, and people have experienced it on different levels, but with the darker side. So I didn't really see anyone that had it with lighter patches, which was really frustrating. But anyway, I was looking around for, like, you know, ointments and stuff like to put on my face, like to ease the soreness and stuff like that. And I was actually looking for the Bepanthen nappy rash cream, because that works miracles. Like when my mum was out of nappies and I still had Bepanthen left, I'd use it on my face and like on my skin, and it was like glass. I promise you, Bepanthen works.
God, I've heard of it.
Miracles.
It's what you use when you have tattoos and stuff as well, isn't it?
I thought it was Sudocrem. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure when I first got mine, I think they mentioned that. I think people do use Sudocrem, but I think Bepanthen's a bit better. I don't know.
It's just soft, and yeah, it's great. And could I find Bepanthen anywhere? Went to the chemist. The big box of Bepanthen was $9.50. Sorry, I was like, there's no way I'm paying
$9.50
for a tub of Bepanthen. I thought I'll wait till the baby's here, because there's no way. I could have, but I just thought no. I only wanted the little tube. Anyway. Yeah, I just only wanted the little tubes to dab my face every now and again. So I thought no. So I ended up getting what did I get? Was it E45?
I think so, yeah.
Was it E45?
Probably, because that's the only other cream you can really get if your skin's dry, innit?
I got a little tube of cream.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I took it everywhere with me.
I'm not sure, I can't remember.
I used it every morning. I took it throughout the day wherever I was, and then used it before I went to bed at night. And I'm sure it was E45. I can't remember. Anyway, it was eczema cream that I used. And the way my skin was burning, because it was already sore before that, I didn't put two and two together. So I was using it for a good week or two for it to actually react and start working.
Yeah.
And my skin was just kept burning. So I thought it has to be that. But I was talking to my mum and I was telling her what I was using. She was like, Bepanthen will like it's got acids in it or something like that.
Has it?
So no wonder it's burning your face. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, you're probably just making it worse.
I was making it worse. And it was getting worse.
Yeah.
So I was like, because the light patches were going red as well. And I was just like, this is, don't know what to do. So anyway, I just started using Vaseline.
My trick.
Just straight petroleum jelly. But even that.
Didn't really.
No, it helped. Yeah. But and your mum gave me a cream as well, so I think it was a mix of that. Yeah. So I was just mixing that, going between them two. But Vaseline blocks your pores, so I don't know if blocking. I use
Vaseline every day.
I know, but it's not good. It blocks your pores. It doesn't moisturize your skin.
So what should I use then?
A moisturizer that sinks into your skin and keeps your pores hydrated.
I'm gonna have to look for a moisturizer, aren't I?
Like it's good for your skin,
yeah.
But it's not good for your your internal skin, if that makes sense.
No.
Oh
well, if you know any good moisturizers, let us know.
Yeah. So yeah.
But it cleared up, didn't it?
It cleared up. It definitely cleared up. So I just get the odd I still have slight
yeah, when she needs some thingy in it, it's not yours anymore, it's hers.
Yeah, it comes and goes, but it doesn't stay like it did last time. It was a good 2 months. I remember when I had I did the gender reveal with my family, and it was just my family, and my uncle I've not seen my uncle for a while, and he walked in, he went, not even a hi or nothing, went, what's wrong with your face? And I was like,
oh, that was jokes. It was literally walked in. What's
wrong with your face? I was like, oh gosh, so I had to explain it, but it was in front of him. It was just funny, but I just know it was just noticeable. Yeah, you'll see the picture
Yeah.
anyway. It was crazy. And I just thought, this is it. This is what I'm gonna look like now, because it just wasn't budging and it was getting
Yeah.
worse. So yeah.
Mm. But that's probably the only difference from having Milan and this one. What else do you think was
No, it wasn't
different?
the only difference. Milan, when I tell you Milan, my pregnancy with Milan, I had no issues
Yeah.
whatsoever. I didn't have morning sickness. I didn't have
Have you had
any.
morning sickness?
When I
Well,
say
actually, you've
no,
been
I
a
wasn't
bit.
actually throwing up, but like when my first trimester, my first 3 months, I felt sick all the time. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah, and I was always sleepy and stuff like that. So that's classed as morning sickness, but
Yeah.
without obviously the sickness. It was just always there, and it was winding me
Mm.
up. Um,
I
and the
feel like, yeah,
headaches and stuff. And
headaches.
obviously, I've got high blood pressure with this pregnancy now,
Mm.
so I'm on blood pressure tablets and aspirin to prevent preeclampsia. And so far it's going all right, so I've
Yeah.
not swelled up. um,
But it's interesting that how one birth can be so much different from another one. Is
yeah,
that normal?
yeah. Not all pregnancies are the same. So this one, but
Mm.
I
But
think
you
it
would
depends
think the
on the
second one would
gender
be
as
a bit
well.
easier. Obviously, I'm just speaking as a guy.
Well, I thought it would.
Because the second time round, once you've done something, obviously you can't really relate to pregnancy, but
Yeah, but you got to think of that. That was 7 years ago. I'm older now.
yeah,
And as you get older, you do run into a bit more complications
true.
with pregnancy. So women technically, like you are on a clock with when you're having kids.
Yeah, because I
You
know
can
men can kind of shoot it out as
They
long
can
as it's
shoot it
thingy.
out as
Because
yeah. So
he was
but
the famous guy that had a
what
the
in his
recently.
nineties or
It's not.
something?
Is it De Niro?
Don't know.
Not De Niro, is it? But he's had a child at like how old is he now? He must be 70 odd.
I think it's no. I don't think it's Robert De
But obviously he's had
Niro.
it to a young. She's
Yeah,
young in it, so
but yeah. Yeah, so but you can be in your 30s and still have babies, and it's and you're fine.
yeah. Because Fair's
Um,
not old.
it's not old, but you're still on a clock. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
I would have thought it would have been like late 40s.
yeah, late 40s you at, but you can still have a child late
Yeah, you
40s.
can have a child, but I thought the clock would start like after about 40, depending
Probably,
on
yeah.
like obviously.
Me personally, I think the clock starts about 35.
Really?
Yeah, my mum had me at 35. I don't think she had any issues. I think she had some high blood pressure, but
But overall, it was kind of
overall it
all
was.
right.
I'm sure it was okay.
But my mum wasn't that old
No,
when she had me.
it, you can be 40 and have
It could just be smooth.
it could just be
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
smooth. Do you know what I mean? So this time round, it's just I wouldn't say the opposite, because I know people have had worse pregnancies than I have. So I'm still grateful that I've not had
Yeah.
like
But for you,
a
compared to your
horrible
last one,
pregnancy. But compared to my last
it's a
one,
bit.
it's just like get me out of here. Like I kept saying after oh, she's moving. I kept saying,
Can you know what you're talking about?
I
It's like,
know.
shut up before I take some more of your skin.
I'll wake up all dry and flaky tomorrow. Um, what was I saying?
Compared to the last one.
What was I
Brain
saying?
fart. I don't know. I don't remember last minutes, but we was talking about how it feels compared to the last one, and you was like, compared to other people, it's not the worst. But then I said to you, oh, God knows what I was saying.
Not that,
That's
yeah,
your baby brain, in
compared
it.
to other people, it's not the worst. That's you butting in and cutting me off.
Well, because I'm interested and we're talking.
Um, oh, for goodness sake. Anyway, with Milan's, it wasn't as bad. Well, that's it. I'd always say after I had Milan, um, I missed because I missed my bump so much. Like I just missed having a bump.
What?
You would never understand.
Just don't want to
But
understand
I
it.
just missed having a bump and feeling, the kicks and stuff like that. It was just something that
I could kick you if you want to feel a kick.
it's just something that I really missed. So, but now I'm like, I love my bump, but I just want it to be here now.
Yeah. It's
I-
not long though.
No, it's not long. I've got 10 weeks left.
Is that all it is?
Yeah,
10 weeks.
10 weeks left, and I'm just getting more tired. Like my second trimester was great. Like it felt much. This time round, it was smooth. Second trimester, there was a period where I had no issues. I was fine. Didn't even have any headaches. My blood pressure's fine. So it was more my first trimester and my third trimester that I'm just like, woo, ciao.
Yeah.
Feeling it now. I'm getting bigger. My breath is shortening. Yeah, so if I take
Yeah, you can
breaks
just about
mid-sentence,
speak.
I'm like,
Is it sound like Clump? Is it Professor Clump? Like,
oh, stop it. No, I don't.
yeah, you are. Oh, it's not him. What was that program called?
Don't care.
No, you have to.
Don't know,
Where he
don't
talks
care.
like he's speaking to you, and he's like, "Okay, now we've got to do this."
I don't know.
I can't remember what the program is, but yeah, that's you.
Anyway, sorry for the waffle, but if you were actually interested in that, then
It is interesting, though, because someone might be going through that pregnancy math thing and
Yeah.
just not looked it up and before that's what it must be. So
Yeah.
someone might see this and think, "Oh, that's what it is," and like not be so worried
yeah,
and know it's gonna pass.
yeah. But yeah. So it's countdown time now, and we've got
Countdown
absolutely nothing.
You're just saying we haven't got nothing because you want to start shopping.
When I say nothing, I mean like
Clothes.
the drawers aren't filled, and my baby bag's
don't need
not,
to be
my
filled.
hospital bag's not done yet. Just stuff like that. That's what I mean. We need a sterilizer. We need a car seat. That's another essential we
Got
need.
car seats.
We need 2 car seats, one for my car, one for your car, because I'm not going back and forth with car seats. Not getting in the car. Oh my God, I forgot the car seat, and then one of us have to hold her in our hands and legally drive about.
Yeah. We'll get everything, man. Worst case, we don't. Someone will have one.
No, it's not worst case. We shouldn't be getting to a worst case when it comes to car seats. We've got a newborn. We need a car seat each. Oh, have
We'll
you
need a
seen them car seats?
No.
That transform into prams.
What sort of
They're
foolishness?
called Doonas.
I'm not getting nothing called no doona. I'm not putting my child in a doona.
You need a Doona.
I don't. I don't need no doona. Is that even a real
You
thing?
need a Doona.
I do not. Idiot. Doona. Put your phone down about doona. I put you in a doona.
Won't
Tell me I
fit.
need a doona.
Look, why do you keep getting up?
Get up if I want to get up. Got to check things.
Doona, guys, if you're expecting or want a new pram, got a newborn or whatever.
And how much a doona's going for?
Doona. Doona. A
D-double-O.
D-double-O. Doona. Look. So it looks like that in the car, and then it springs up to that, and then you just go in.
It's pretty convenient, to be fair.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't like the name.
Well, forget the name. Anyway,
It's too late.
That's how much to go in for. Wait, hold on.
I do not think so.
That's
I
all
do
right.
not. No, it isn't.
No.
Why would you pay that much for that when you can just get a car seat and a pram?
Were you paying the exact same price? Well,
Do we not already have a
I
pram?
want 2 prams in the house.
Well, you sort your car out, and I just don't worry about me.
That's the Doona.
You can pay for your own
Do you want to
Doona.
lug about a heavy pram as
I'll
well
just
as a
carry
car
her.
seat? When you've got a car seat and a pram in one.
I'll carry her.
No, you won't. Your arms will get
My arms will get what?
stiff.
No, they won't. Have you seen my arms?
Arms will ache.
Light work. How much does a baby weigh?
Right, so
how much does a baby weigh?
A Doona, they get
How much does a baby weigh?
Yeah, but your arm like this for hours, and then you just have to keep it's long, or you can have the baby carrier
Keep
thing.
rocking. How much does a baby weigh? It's a light work, man. Listen, you buy your own Doona, I'll take yours.
I'm not having a Doona, it's for you.
Why do I have to? So I've got to buy the Doona.
I've got the pram.
So I have to buy the Doona.
Do you want the pram? And I have the Doona. You got the dock off pram in your boot. The two's parted pram, and you have to take 2 parts out and click it together and everything. You'd be calling me every time saying I don't know how to do the pram. When you've got the Doona, you can just flick it up and the wheels are out.
Or I could just carry her.
No, that's not convenient when you got stuff to do.
Someone buy me a doona.
Anyway, it says here Boots doona is $249, and that's actually in the sale. I think it's very convenient. Car seat and a pram in one.
Okay.
But we can have a look on Facebook Market, probably get one for £100 or something.
Exactly. Doona. Paying £240 for something with a name like that. Call it something properly. Doona. Stupid.
Well, do you want to know the name of the pram? Do you know what the name of the pram is?
What's the pram
that
called?
we've got?
What?
Egg.
Does it look like an egg?
It does look like an egg.
Oh well, it's fair enough. Stupid names. Why the names? Why don't you just call it pram? Pram 1, pram 2.
It's a brand. Why?
Yeah, just pram.
No, Kenny.
It's just unnecessary.
Pram 1, pram 2. Just don't get it.
Don't need to get it.
Well, egg prams are lovely. As soon as I seen an egg pram, I was like, before I was even pregnant with Milan, I was like, that is pram I'm getting if I ever have a baby. And then I got pregnant and I was like, I've been wanting an egg pram for time, so I'm gonna get one. Expensive though. That's why I kept it, because I was like, I'm not throwing away this pram. And even if I didn't have another baby, I'd probably sell it on.
Yeah. Or just let one of your
someone
family
else
members use it until
have it. Yeah.
So that's how it normally happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything just gets passed from one member to another.
So, but yeah, I was just like, no, I'm not getting rid of that. There's loads of things that I've had from Milan's.
So at least we've still got a pram.
Still got a pram, so we don't need to buy a pram. I'm actually gonna re-upholster it.
Re-up what?
No, I'm not gonna re-upholster. Sorry, re-upcycle.
Re-upcycle what?
I'm just gonna repaint it, basically. It's
trying to be fancy.
It's grey, and my vibe isn't grey this time round.
Oh my god.
So stay tuned for that as well, because I wouldn't mind posting the before and after of the pram. That's my little nesting project. Yeah, I've got quite a few nesting projects going on actually. I want to there's a lot of things in the house that I want to sort out, and there's a lot of things for the baby that I want to sort out. So I want to, because everything was grey, like I was in a grey phase. Even the house was grey.
Face was grey.
When I moved in, when Milan was a baby, Moses' basket was grey, bags were grey, all of his clothes were pretty much grey. So I'm going to spray the Moses basket as well, or paint the Moses basket.
Everything red.
Paint the Moses basket. I'm going to spray because it's the pram's fabric, so I'm going to get fabric spray or fabric paint. Do that. What else is there that I've got?
You know.
But yeah, the vibe's changing, so I'm going to do them and see how they turn out.
Interesting. So it is almost time.
It's almost time.
You ready for it?
I am ready for it, but I'm also nervous because, like I said, it's been 7 years, and I do hear like your second time delivering is quicker. So my time with Milan from when my waters broke was 4.5 hours.
That's pretty quick, isn't it?
Yeah, and then so I'm hoping 1 to 2, between 1 and 4 hours.
Yeah.
Again, will be fine this time round, but at the same time I'm thinking I'm not sure, because it has been so long. My body's changed. I'm a lot older now, and I've got a couple not complications, but there are a few things that I've taken into consideration. I might not even be able to have a natural birth because of my blood pressure. So I'm hoping everything, so far so good.
Everything will be good.
Yeah, so far so good. I'll keep everyone updated, but yeah, I'm hoping that I can still have a natural birth, because I'm sorry, I don't know how people opt for C-sections.
What do you mean, opt for it? I thought you only can have it if you have to have it.
That as well, but you can opt for it, so you can actually pick a date that you want to give, have the baby.
And obviously, I'm clueless, so obviously I don't know how women's brain works. What would make you want to opt for it? Because there's got to be reasons why someone probably prefer it.
I have no idea. I personally would never opt for it.
But does it make it? Is it hard? Does it make it? I don't get like.
Oh right, okay. So I wouldn't opt for it. For me, I wouldn't opt for it because I've had abdominal surgery before that wasn't pregnancy related. I had a huge cyst
Yeah. So I get that you
that
wouldn't
needed
want to go
taken out.
through.
Yeah, and it was molded into my fallopian tube. So I only have one fallopian tube now because they had to remove that. But it was the size of a football. And then when they removed that, there was another one the size of a golf ball. So I had a couple big cysts
Yeah.
that needed removing. So that was all abdominal, and it's pretty much the same incision, like cut as
Is it cut like where they cut across and then?
yeah, right across your bikini line. So that's where your C-section cut is as well.
Yeah.
And because they cut into the muscle as well, you go in all the way into.
So that goes weaker anyway.
It got.
Well, obviously after it's weak, but the more you get it done, obviously.
I don't know the more you get it done because obviously everything goes back, everything heals in time anyway.
Yeah, it's just how you strengthen it, I guess.
Yeah, it's just how you strengthen it and how your tissues heal and stuff like that. But so because I've already had abdominal surgery before, I kind of understand how the recovery is for a C-section because it's 6-week recovery, pretty much bedbound, can't really do much, and then paternity leave's 2 weeks. So then you're off for 2 weeks, and then I've got another 4 weeks to go. But you can't lift anything.
So once I'm not there, it'll be a bit.
You can't lift anything. You can just about lift the baby, but it also does depend on the person.
Yeah.
And their pain threshold and how they're handling it. So if you're all right after 2 weeks,
then you might be
a bit more, hands-on around the house. But it's not advised.
Yeah.
You're supposed to wait a good 6 weeks to fully recover. Not fully, but to recover enough to go about your day.
Yeah.
I would never opt for that.
But I'm sure some people obviously have their reasons.
Because it's the pain as well. It's the pain of everything healing back together. The layers of your muscle, your tissues, your skin, and the stitches, and you can't sit up. You can't tense to sit up, and you can't cough. You can't sneeze because everything's down here, and it's horrible.
What do people just not want a room in a nanny?
I don't know. Well, I've heard this. I've heard people opt for it because they want to keep everything right and tight. Down below.
I'm thinking that's probably people that are used to surgery anyway, innit?
I have no idea.
Because obviously when you get, like people that get lipo, it's not as big as incision, but they do cut. It's a similar kind of thing where you cut it to get the thingy in. So I feel like people.
I don't know if lipo's as a deeper cut because you're not actually going inside the body.
And they only make a hole for the thingy in it.
I think it's only a certain amount.
Or like tummy tucks then, because when you get a tummy tuck, you have to thingy it to pull it all down in it.
But there's only a certain amount of layers you go through with a tummy tuck. You're not actually going all the way inside where your organs are and stuff.
Oh yeah, true. Because the baby obviously has to come out in it. It's a bit mad though, to opt in for that.
This is what I mean, and then you recover.
I'm trying to think of an equivalent for what a guy would.
I don't even think there's an equivalent, unless because guys can get abdominal surgeries for whatever that they could have.
Oh no, I couldn't do it. Cut into my belly, nah. Whew.
Yeah, it's a lot. So if you have opted for a C-section before,
what were the reasons?
The reasons? Like if you've done it, I understand if you've done a natural birth before and it was absolute.
Yeah, so you thought
it was the worst thing ever, and you thought I'm opting for C-section next time. I get it, but why? Because then you've got the recovery.
But there's got to be some pros to it that we just don't, or we've not heard of. Because I didn't know that was a thing before.
I wouldn't say there was any pros to it. All I can say is the only pro is that you're not actually feeling the
thing come out.
You're not feeling
so is it just like
pain?
Obviously it's numb. You cut that and plop, it's out.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Because they don't put you to sleep. They numb you from the waist below.
Have you watched?
You're actually awake and there's a screen in front of you.
What was that film where the alien comes out of the belly? Because that's what it would look like if you're awake. It just comes out.
There's a screen in front of you because they don't want you to see it.
Oh, I was going to say because it would look like that.
Women that would probably pass out, traumatized.
Yeah, imagine that. You probably hate your baby if you watched it come out.
I would. I'd do alien like figure. That. I would like to watch it.
It'll be interesting. Yeah. Have you seen that film though?
I think I know what you're talking about.
I'm not sure what it's. An old film, but literally the
alien. Is it not called Alien?
It might be, and it just comes out the belly.
And I think it's Alien. I'm sure when we watched the Alien Romulus, The recent one, pretty much the same happened where the aliens were pregnant and the babies were just not ripping. Yeah, they were not
because this one was
the aliens were
just stuck on the thing.
implanting the babies into the humans, and then they were just ripping out of the bellies. Is that what you mean?
I think so, because there was a Halloween costume where someone has it, and it's just like a half alien comes out the belly. So that's what I can imagine it would look like.
But yeah, if you've ever opted for a C-section, please let us know why, because I personally don't.
And how was it?
How was it? And if you've had all right recoveries, let us know as well, because my recovery, I know I didn't have a baby, but I couldn't do any heavy lifting. I sneezed and I burst into tears because I was scared for my life. It hurt so much.
Oh yeah, because you have stitches in it. So
yeah, and your abdominal muscle, like everything's down there.
Yeah, that's
you don't
true, because it's even if you
how much muscle you're using to sneeze or cough.
You use your core in everything, any slight movement.
Yeah. And you can't do that. I had to sleep downstairs.
How the hell did you get up?
My mum had to help me.
Because I was gonna think the only way to kind of, it's a bit mad. You can't move without using your.
I had to sleep downstairs. I could just about get upstairs, so I had to sleep downstairs for a couple of weeks.
You have to wear a nappy?
No, I didn't have to wear a nappy.
Oh, but your mum would just have to help you to go to the toilet, just to get up.
She had to help me up the stairs to go to the toilet. I don't remember what it was like having my first poo. But yeah, it's not the best. It honestly isn't the best. I would rather go through the pain of natural birth and get it out of the way, because there's no recovery.
Yeah,
it's done and dusted, and that's it. It's done.
Yeah, but you have to get your bits sewn up, don't you? Or is that only if it's
not all
just
the time?
stretched?
I literally I ripped like a millimeter. My doctor said
right and tight.
My doctor said, I said, did I rip? Because that was the first thing that I asked. I said, did I rip? And she said, no, not really. She said, let me check. So she said, not really.
Yeah.
It's probably like a millimeter or so, but we'll still stitch you up just to avoid it being infected or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was like literally the tiniest. But I know people that have ripped from front to back, and even
that must be painful.
Yeah, front to back, from you wanny to all the way back to your arsehole. And that has to be sewn up, and then that has to, you need to recover for that. So I'd say that.
So how long can you not have sex for?
6 weeks. In general.
In general? How long did we wait? Oh, I was even.
We didn't have a chance.
So you ended up waiting a whole. Never mind. Another conversation for another day.
That was actually the last day of my 6 weeks.
Was it?
Yeah.
Interesting, but it's 6 weeks waiting time.
6 weeks. If you have sex within that
time, I know people don't wait 6 weeks.
No, they don't, because you get pregnant again.
You probably got some nasty people that do it straight away.
Probably.
Day after.
But that's your most fertile.
What, just after it's come out?
Within that 6 weeks, is your body, your uterus is the most vulnerable. Because everything's still released, everything's still loose and out and about.
So you reckon people purposely have sex again because they want another baby?
Probably, yeah. Some people go off to maternity leave, come back to work pregnant.
What? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Their work must think, no, you're taking a piss. But they can't do nothing.
I can't do anything.
Especially if you're at a good place. You could literally, if you imagine you had kids for like the next 10 years.
That's what I mean.
So you'd only be in work, what? How long do you
Probably get be in work 10 months.
And then you're off again for like...
No, like if you go back, you'll be in work for like maybe a month or two before your next finger.
Imagine you had holidays. Obviously, if you took your holidays, you'd have to get rid of you, innit? Because they think, now you're taking a mick. Because you'll just never be in.
Yeah. Yeah, people go back to work pregnant again. It happens.
I've never heard of that. I didn't know that was even a thing.
Yeah, when I first heard of it, I was like, I beg your pardon. Then I had to do the maths, and I was like, how's that? But yeah.
That's funny.
So then you obviously have siblings that are 9-10 months apart. You have two babies within a year.
That's true. So I do know a few people that do have kids that close, but I didn't even think that it was.
Yeah, like I know someone I know people that are within a year of each other as well. But yeah.
But even some brothers and sisters are like that close.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I know people that are
Oh,
well, they have to be brothers and sisters.
yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about. Ignore that. My head went somewhere else.
But yeah, at least you've got someone by your side from day one. Well, I won't say day one, but it's like having a twin, really, though, isn't it?
Would you rather have twins or have it like that? So you have one.
Twins.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd rather have the one and then the other.
A pair of twins.
Nah.
A set of twins.
Nah. Not two idiots at the same time. No chance, mate.
I would absolutely love.
No, at least have the little gap so one's a little bit older. Not dealing with them both.
I couldn't have 2 under 2. I couldn't have 2 under 2.
Two stupid crying babies at the same time. One's hard enough.
I couldn't have 2 under 2. Excluding twins, because twins don't count as 2 under 2. I don't think, because you had them at the same time. But having a baby, then having another baby, and the first baby's not even 2 yet. Come on. I could not. I couldn't.
I think if parents are together, they'd happily have twins. But if it's a single pair, there's no way they would want to at the same time.
Single parent, it'd be a lot harder, but
if you was a single parent, would you still rather have the two at the same time? Would you?
Yeah.
Nah, I'd fall apart.
You'd fall apart with.
I'd try and manage it, but I'd be done.
No, you'd fall apart with two at different ages. A baby and a toddler, Keneal, you'd fall.
But you're not dealing with them both at the same time. For me, I'd just be like, you know
what?
You
are. They're living in the same house. But you've got a crying baby that needs feeding and bathing, bathing, and nappy changing, and then you've got a 2-year-old running riot, ripping down wallpapers and drawing on the walls. And
but then you've got two at the same time crying and needing feeding. I'd rather have one running around and one just needing feeding.
Absolutely not, because attention's here, and the other one needs just as much attention because they're still a baby at the end of the day. They're still babies.
Yeah, put them in a corner in one of them little playpen things.
No, because then that's trauma.
Well,
right, that's what I mean. I'd rather have two and do exactly the same thing. So I've got 2 feeding, 2 and change one and change the other.
I guess so, but I don't know. I think me personally, I would rather have one, have them for a bit, and then have the other.
It won't work like that. There'll be a time where
I just mean I'd rather have them at different times, just so there's a little bit of a period.
I'm gonna go away for a week, and
you're not.
I am. I'm gonna go away for a week, and you're gonna have time with this newborn and see how hard it is.
Yeah, and see where I am. I'll be at my nana's.
Exactly. You could not be a single parent.
Tell you what I do. I'm gonna make videos of me at home, and then you're gonna think I'm here, but I'm gonna be at my nana's.
You're at your nana's. Oh god.
Nah, I'd fall apart. But to be fair, Milan's a lot older and he's mature, so Milan would be able to.
Fine.
It would be all right because he'll be able to help.
But then I'm talking about having a baby and a toddler.
I won't do it on my own. I'll find some. I'll go to one of my friends. I'm not doing it.
It's I just couldn't.
And I know the perfect person who would help. It'd help me.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, so I'd go to him and say, "Listen, I can't deal with it. Help me."
He would. He would move in with you actually. I think.
There's no way I could have that.
Weekends at least. He'd stay with you for a bit. He's a good friend like that.
Yeah, I'd fall apart, or I'd say you've got to come back. The joke's over now. Yeah, you superwoman. I ain't doing this. I don't want to be super dad.
It's hard though.
I know it's hard.
I'm excited though. Are you excited? I'm so excited.
Yeah, I always say this to you, like I don't. It's not. I don't know how to explain how I feel. I feel just happy.
Yeah.
Because I don't really get excited. I
just keep having visions. I just can't wait to just have a baby in the house. I just can't wait to bathe her, to get her dressed in the morning, and then even at night bathe her, put a onesie on. She's ready for bed.
Yeah, you're just strange.
How is that strange?
It's strange. I'm just happy to have a daughter.
Oh,
like all them extracurricular activities. I'm happy to bathe. I'm happy to like.
I just can't wait to smell.
Sauce Hannibal.
Baby.
You know, they'll put her in a pan.
Oh, shut up. Those that get it, get it.
Yeah.
Babies have just this smell that you just will never ever.
What, poop and urine?
No. I'll show you. When she's here, I'll show you. There's a smell.
I'm not smelling her.
No, there's certain. You don't go to smell them. There's a certain smell. The certain. Yeah,
How long
smell
does it
that
last
babies
for?
give off. I don't know actually. There's a certain smell that babies give off that it's just a baby
Yeah, because
smell.
obviously I had a bit of time with Milan, but I don't remember no smell.
Yeah.
Or was I just, I don't know, maybe my nose was
I don't
blocked.
think you didn't have much time with him though, did you? It
A
wasn't really a
month.
lot of time. 6
But then
weeks it
again,
was. It was 6 weeks.
I was
But
I
then
was
you were
really busy as
out
well,
throughout the
so
day.
yeah.
But yeah, you'll have a lot of time to actually
No, I'm happy.
yeah, you get
I'm
a second
happy.
chance.
Yeah.
But
We'll see how it goes, innit?
looking forward to see how you're gonna be as a girl dad though, because obviously
Absolutely amazing.
no, I mean
What do you mean a girl
obviously you're
dad?
gonna be
What the hell's a
amazing.
girl dad?
Just put the two and two together, Keneal. You know what a
Yeah, but
girl
you're a
dad is.
dad.
Yeah, to a girl.
Where do these terms come from?
But you're a girl dad.
I'm a dad.
To a girl. A girl
So
dad.
what? It's not. You're just a dad. It's not a girl dad. You are a dad to your child.
No, because how you're gonna be with this little girl
Yeah.
is gonna be completely different to how you are with Milan. It's gonna be different, completely.
You reckon? What do you mean, though?
100%.
I don't like.
She
What?
might. This is what I'm. Right, I'll give you an example. So, me saying this, I'm looking forward to seeing how you are as a girl dad.
Yeah.
I mean, as in like, will it bring out a softer side to you?
What do you
Because
mean? Am I not soft enough?
Let me talk. Because you're not
Pick your words carefully.
as affectionate as me.
Yeah, because
you know how I like kiss up Milan and stuff like
yeah,
that. I'm thinking, really, is he going to be like that with the baby girl? Because I'm obviously a boy mum and he's like my little baby, my boy. Obviously, it's my first one, but will it be like that with the girlie? Do you know what I mean? Will she bring out that side of you? Because you don't know until she's here.
But what if she doesn't? And I'm just.
If she doesn't, it's fine. Like it's not like it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering like how you're going to be with her. Will she bring out that side of like you do have an affectionate side, but she's your baby, she's your little girl, she's your little princess, so she'll be like, Daddy, Daddy, do you know what I mean? Like, can you play princess with me? Kind of thing. And it's like, are you gonna put your toe in the little heels that she's got and play princess with her? Are you gonna wave the wand and pretend you're the fairy godmother? Do you know what I mean?
She's in charge. Whatever she wants, she gets.
That's what I mean. So that's what I mean. I'm interested to see how you are having a girl because with Milan, it's play fighting. Yeah. Teaching him how to stick up for himself, be a big boy. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be different.
But I feel like you still teach them that, but then you still obviously
you do. But then that's my job.
What? No, it's not.
No, I mean like that's more for me because you.
She's gonna come in with boxing gloves. Come on,
mother. No, I won't say it's my job. Don't ignore that. But
no, I know.
That's more for me to relate to her as a growing girl.
Yeah.
On how to handle things like you with Milan, how you speak to Milan a lot of the time, and how to handle certain things. So
I still feel like you're better at because sometimes I don't know how to say it. I think you feel like, but I feel like that's why we both work good, because you know how to say it in a better way.
I just know how to speak to kids.
Oh yeah, because I used to speak to them like I don't know, because when I'm talking to Milan, I know he don't have a clue what I'm on about.
Like we don't baby Milan. I feel like that's why he's so mature. Like we don't speak to him like he's a baby. But
I feel like you know how to speak to him as a child. I kind of do, but I still speak to him as if he's just like, I won't say someone my age,
like you have to speak to them like they're not stupid, because if you keep babying, this is what I was thinking. Like having Milan, I was like, I'm not gonna be that parent that babies them till the however long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak to them age appropriately as they're growing up. So I'm gonna, if Milan does something silly, I'm gonna be like, what did you do that for? Not, oh no, oh silly boy kind of thing. I'm about, what did you do that for? And let him give me a reason as to why I did it. If he doesn't have a reason, he doesn't have a reason. But it's like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
You know not to do that. Don't do it again.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? That. So, and I don't, and I believe in like I do believe soft parenting works, but you need to know how to kind of ain't like.
And it's
I
just
don't think
it's
you need
having
to
a
hit your
balance
kids.
in
Like
it.
we don't hit Milan.
It's having a balance.
Yeah.
But I didn't get hit growing up.
I got beat.
You probably deserved it. You used to wear pink Timberlands. You definitely did.
Why do you keep saying Timberlands? Pink Timberlands.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't get. To be fair, I think I got kind of hit once, but that was my own fault.
Yeah. But I know people that got hit until they were up
I had friends like
my mum stopped. I think my mum stopped before I got to high school.
Yeah, I had friends that got hit in high school.
Yeah.
But I don't know, but I was always dead respectful for my mum. Like I would do what I was doing, but I would always make sure she doesn't see anything.
Yeah. I was always respectful, but it was just my tude. I just had a lot
So what did you just get? You used to talk back and get clapped?
Yeah, licked up. Yeah.
What's up with you? You got no manners?
I just got chewed. I just had chewed. It was a lot of talking back attitude. But it wasn't rude attitude. It wasn't like, oh, shut up kind of thing.
Yeah,
it was it was just
not knowing when to shut up.
My tone.
Yeah.
The arguing back, like if she said something, I'd always have something to say back kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't anything to hit me for.
Yeah, right. I don't believe that.
Like I do admit, like my tone and stuff did get a bit out of hand, but then it's just kind of like, it's just out of reaction as well.
But obviously the world's changed now. You can't even.
No.
Can you even talk about hitting your child?
You can talk.
Obviously,
about
you can talk.
Yeah, but
past,
no,
obviously, I mean in the past. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, but like now.
Now,
because obviously there probably is kids that get beat.
There is kids that get
beat, and I don't like if it happens, it happens. It's like there might be reasons,
and they probably deserve it. But Milan doesn't give us any reason to beat him.
No,
there's no reason. Like, and some parents just have really low tolerance.
Yeah,
and low patience.
And I think because I grew up never getting hit, I don't even think it would be in me to do that.
Yeah. Because sometimes a kid might do something and your hand will just naturally lift, kind of thing. Because it's like, who are you actually talking to?
But then I think
because sometimes there's like when Milan was younger, there was times where I'd be like, kind of thing. I wouldn't go to punch him, but I'm like,
obviously,
are you mad? Do you know what I mean? But there's people actually act on it.
But I think that's more to do with controlling your emotions, because I know adults, not a lot of adults actually understand how to control the emotions. So before they know it, they've hit the child.
Yeah,
and it's like,
But yeah, I'm a very patient person, so I don't get me wrong. Like Milan's been in trouble a few times, but not enough for me to beat the living daylight out of him, like to beat the sense into him. But like I said, some children probably do need the beating, because I've been around children and I'm like, not judging, but yeah.
I'm happy though, because I did want a girl.
I was dying.
I don't know, a lot of people don't.
Are you dying for it?
Idiot.
Are you dying for it?
Everyone's just like, oh, girls are hard work. I'm saying it's not the point. Who cares?
It's like just one. It's just you've got what you want.
So I've got a girl and a boy now, so it's like worst case if that was it, at least you've got one of each.
You've got one of each. I honestly, I don't care what people say, what girls are like. I'm prepared for. I mean, you're never too prepared for something.
But you know what did get me excited?
What?
Obviously, my cousin's daughter. When she gets her hair done and stuff, I thought that's gonna be her one day.
Yeah.
That got me excited.
Hairdressers, can't wait.
Because it looked sick, and I thought that's gonna be our daughter one day.
Yeah. All the little hairstyles. I just can't wait, and her hair's gonna be lovely as well.
You know, I'm just hoping she gets yours. Well, I don't know.
My hair.
Your side.
I hope she gets my side.
Yeah, because the thickness on my side is.
No, she'll probably have your thickness, but my texture, and that's.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Because then that's like the perfect balance.
But that's like Milani has your thickness and my texture.
It's weird that though, isn't it? Because his hair, because I like when he's got his hair out, as long as it's wet, it's fine. But my hair was like 10 times thicker than his is now.
Yeah.
So even when my hair was wet, you'd probably literally get 3 chemos before all the water's gone, and it's just it's hard work again.
It's dry again. No,
so it's kind of good. He's got good hair.
Easy to work with.
And how old is he? 7 now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think when I first cut my hair. I was in primary school, but I think I was year 3. But my hair was thick, so I know his hair's not going to be like mine. Because my hair was thick, but down to my shoulders.
Yeah. No, his hair's already developed now. That's his hair now.
Yeah.
So he's got good hair. It's soft. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't take much for his hair to comb
Yeah. But I
out.
was thinking, knowing her look, she'll have the rough head, and then Milan will just have all
The
this hair, and
nice
then when they
hair.
grow up, she
Yeah.
probably won't even like him because of his hair.
Because of his hair. She better not have a tough head, you know. I can tell you that right now, because I know she's gonna have a lot of hair. I know
Yeah,
for a
she's
fact
bound
she's
to
gonna have
in
a lot
it.
of hair.
Because my family, my dad's side has everyone's got
Yeah,
hair,
everyone's got hair. Good hair as well.
and your family.
Yeah.
Oh well, some of them.
It's just me and my mum.
Well, is it
Pretty much, yeah.
true?
My
Okay.
I've took my grandma's side.
Yeah.
My grandma is how do you even say it? 3/4 black.
I don't know where she.
Her dad's mixed race.
I'm not sure what
Half
you can
white,
say.
half
Can you even
black.
say?
So
Yeah.
she's 3/4 then, isn't she?
I don't even know what you can say anymore.
I don't know what's. Yeah, I don't know what's. Well, it's mixed.
Yeah.
She's classed as mixed.
So she's got. So you got the texture from her.
So I would say my texture's from her.
Yeah. Okay.
My granddad's just straight Jamaican.
Yeah. Okay. It's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, she will have good hair. She's bound to. It's just how tough it's gonna be.
I'm wondering about colour as well. Because Milan's skin has developed on the darker side.
Yeah, but Milan's got what I've got, so his face isn't that dark. But then,
No, but his skin, he's got beautiful
yeah, but he is a
dark
bit.
skin.
He's probably
But his
more.
knuckles and
Yeah,
his
it's like
bones.
he's got my
He's got
weird
your
hands,
hands and your feet. He's got your
and like
knuckles.
I have random dark patches.
Yeah, knuckles, elbows, knees,
Yeah,
and like the bony areas of your bodies are all darker.
yeah. But it's gonna be interesting because obviously she could be like in between like you and my mum.
Yeah.
Because my mum's a bit lighter than you in it, or is she?
I'm not sure. Probably so.
Tiny bit.
I'm not
Oh
sure.
yeah, you're like similar in it.
Was your
My
granddad
granddad
not pretty
was
light?
my granddad looks basically. I don't even know where his parents were from,
Yeah.
but he's
So you've probably got like a distant
yeah.
white
But
relative.
he looked more Chinese. But I
So
don't
did
know
my
if we have.
grandmother.
But then obviously both my
Do you know what we
grandparents were
need to
dark.
do? We need to do that DNA ancestry thing because I really want to know where my background.
For your backgrounds, God knows where your background is.
I'm more so my grandma's side.
Yeah. It'd be interesting. We'll have to do it one day.
Yeah.
We'll have to do an episode one day on it. Get all the results and then do one on it.
Yeah, because my eyes can. I've got adaptable eyes. I think.
What?
So my eyes. There's times when my eyes look very like
Oh.
very open and dull-eyed, and there's times where they
Turn it
look
in, mate.
quite.
You're not Mystique.
Quite lifted.
You're not a shapeshifter.
Quite.
Stop it. You're not a shapeshifter. Your eyes don't shapeshift. Your eyes have looked like that since I've met you.
Yeah, but do you not think sometimes they look a bit wide and dull-eyed, and then sometimes they look.
Yeah, because sometimes you're just like that for no reason. Like you're wired. No, you look wired sometimes.
Do you not? Have you not seen? Have you not noticed?
You've always had big eyes.
Yeah, but sometimes they look snatched.
What does snatched mean?
Like I've got Oriental in my.
Stop begging it. You wish.
You just said about Chinese.
Talking about my side, not yours.
So why am I begging it when I say it?
Because you're saying sometimes your eyes are Oriental.
But I've noticed it.
Yeah, you and who?
And then
you and who else?
Can you not see it in Milan's?
Yeah, gets it from my granddad.
That's why I'm saying it would be interesting to see where your granddad's background is and my grandma's background, because my grandma's eyes did the same.
What, shapeshift?
Yeah. In I'll tell you what, some pictures of my grandma's are just wide, and then some of them they're snatched.
Sometimes you're tired and sometimes you're awake.
I know what I mean. And if you noticed it, let me know if you know what.
No one noticed that.
Now
I've never seen a comment saying, "Oh, you look Chinese today." Whatever.
I'm not saying I look Chinese. I'm not begging it. Oh my days! Don't even go there. I'm just saying there's times where my eyes change, like look a different shape.
Such a bag.
I'm not. I'm just stating facts.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely need to do that.
We'll have to do it because it'll be interesting.
So I think this episode was pretty much just about baby talk
It
and
wasn't it.
getting prepared for the baby and stuff. Like
Mm.
I've actually enjoyed this one.
It's been good, isn't it?
Yeah, and how I feel like we've been all right during the pregnancy.
Yeah.
There was a time where I felt like we were roommates,
Yeah, if it gets like that though, innit?
but we got through it. We got past it,
I think that
and it's all
happens a
about
lot in
communication because
relationships, innit?
yeah, because it's all about communication. We had a bit of a chat,
Yeah.
and it's been fine. Like if you need to communicate
Yeah,
with your
exactly.
partner,
And
you
we're not going to be one of
have to
them things
communicate.
like it's not perfect. Like we do have them moments.
Yeah.
It's not just plain sailing all the
And when I
time.
say roommates, like we weren't arguing or
We
anything.
just
We
literally
just weren't
we
talking.
come in. Have you ever had a roommate? I don't think I've
No,
ever
I've never
had
had
one,
one, but it
when you
was
see him, like
come in,
you
you're
come in,
right.
hi,
Yeah,
you'll be there. I'll go and
something
eat or
else. Yeah,
something. I'll come in and say, "Oh, did you get anything or do you want anything?"
yeah, that's
Like,
it.
yeah, go on. It was literally like that. Like even if I
Yeah,
make food, it's like you're making food for a roommate.
yeah, and then you go into bed night,
Yeah.
or sometimes it's not even a night.
No.
And then yeah, do you want to watch? Is there anything you want to watch and tell her? Not really.
Yeah.
Okay, night
I
then.
feel like we just fell into that routine for it. We got used to it,
Yeah.
and then we had to like.
But it was sad because obviously I was pregnant and then my hormones going all over the place and it's like
Yeah.
he doesn't love me anymore.
And I was just going through what I was going through, just trying to balance stuff, and then yeah.
But yeah, all is good. All is
good.
well.
For now.
Why would you say that?
Because you and these
Keep it up.
keep what up?
You just keep your side part up and I'll keep my part up.
Alright.
I've got an excuse. My hormones are all over the gap.
Whatever. I've got an excuse.
You've got to be sensitive.
I don't have to be anything.
You've got to be sensitive.
No, I don't.
With me.
No, I don't.
I'm very vulnerable.
And I've got needs too.
You're gonna have to put them on a back burner.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Back burner. Put you on a back burner.
I wonder if my belly hairs are gonna show on camera.
Who cares?
I mean, I don't care. I'm just
Feminist, innit? Show your armpit hair too.
I'm not shaving probably until the end of the month. I've not shaved this whole pregnancy.
Noticed?
I have actually. I've shaved my armpits when I went away because I was showing my armpits because wearing.
But the underneath. Why?
Need a lawnmower for that. I actually need your help for that.
No thanks.
Because I was actually thinking about it. I can't see.
That's your business. Put a camera there.
I genuinely can't see. And I actually thought to myself,
I'm not shaving that.
I'm gonna have to sit in front of the mirror and do because I can't see.
I'm not shaving that.
I might have to do a touchy feel. See.
Yeah, do touchy feel.
But you're gonna have to help me.
No. Why you? The doctor don't care.
Remember when I
Yeah.
Trimmed.
Almost cut my dick off.
No way. Remember when I trimmed your balls and I cut a few skins off.
See how much she's laughing?
I trimmed his balls with...
She butchered me.
I trimmed his balls with some scissors. It was actually like the small nail scissors. And I thought, oh yeah, I could go a bit lower.
Tried to circumcise me.
And it wasn't like a full-on butcher. It was just like a layer of skin, you know, when you see the tissue underneath.
Yeah, I mean, she looked well proud. So it's something she's obviously been planning. I don't know what I've done that month. Why she thought
I did it a couple of times, but you didn't notice because it was just there was a couple of times you didn't notice.
So you was doing it on a slide, just cutting me up?
No, there was a couple of times where you didn't notice, and you don't actually feel it because it's so soft. It just cuts off with the scissors, and you're like, and then you just see this bit of tissue showing.
Yeah, well, I felt that one. It was all white as well, so it wasn't even like a little cut. You know, when you get a cut and you see the flesh straight away, that's how you know there's a problem.
No,
because it doesn't bleed. It's white for a bit, and then the blood comes.
It's just white.
I couldn't believe it. And she had to teach us, say, let me carry on.
Yeah, because I wasn't finished.
You tried to kill
You
me.
weren't in pain.
How do you know?
You weren't in pain. It was a flesh wound.
It wasn't a flesh wound.
But yeah, that was.
Forgot about that. Weren't funny at all.
Don't do it to me though.
I'm not shaving you.
No, please.
No.
You'll end up shaving.
Just go and get someone to do it. Go and pay for it to get it done.
No. I don't want to get waxed.
Well, I don't want to do it.
Shave me.
Pay me.
In what?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, I need to sort out all of this.
All of these. Done.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what we've covered. We've covered.
Fair, it was just pretty much.
We've covered the bump. We've covered comparing my first pregnancy to my second. If you have any questions at all, if you've missed anything, please let me know and I'll answer as much as I can.
Because it's going to be a lot baby focus because there's always going to be something new.
There's always going to be something new. There's going to be always something update. What have we covered? We've covered.
It's just more or less your pregnancy stuff, really.
And then we've just covered loads of different topics around pregnancy and
just
baby
the welcoming of the new one.
Yeah, just been baby talk, hasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Covered the mask of pregnancy.
Yeah, the mask of pregnancy.
Yeah. So hope you've enjoyed this episode. I didn't actually plan for it to be a baby talk.
No, I was meant to. It was meant to be something else. To be
I actually had a few dilemmas.
Did you?
We're gonna have to save that for next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I've not even finished my grapes. Can you throw one in? Do you want one?
No. Sorry.
Where did it go?
Behind you.
Actually, like behind. Oh.
I'm not doing another one.
Go on, do these.
All of them?
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
What?
Did you not see that?
Yeah.
You threw it, but it went down.
I know.
Did you mean to do that?
I might have. Oops. Did that hurt?
Yeah.
Rubbish at this.
Huh?
Ready? Ready?
Wait.
Alright. Serious now. Flipping out. There we go.
There's one on the floor, but...
Do you want it?
No.
No, I want that.
Right, so... Thanks for today. Thanks for listening.
Got white around your mouth.
Actually. Oh, yeah, them ones.
Yeah.
No!
I don't think it was through the whole video. I think it was just the grapes because of your finger. If it is, then oh well.
No! Oh my gosh, you know how conscious I am with stuff like that when I'm talking to someone and I've got like lip gloss or Vaseline and I'm constantly like...
It's probably because you used the Vaseline before. Well, it's done now.
Damn.
I don't think you would have been able to see it from there anyway.
Because I think it's absolutely disgusting when people are like that.
Yeah, but do you tell him? Or will you just let someone... So you just let someone get about with white stuff on the mouth and talk to them?
If I don't know him, yeah.
No, man.
It's not my business. If it's one of my friends, I'd be like, just like mouth, quick.
To be fair, I do it as well.
Yeah?
Even if it's one of my friends.
You do, man.
Because it's funny.
No, it's not. But no, I always tell people, I'm just like, just do that a sec. Or you got something there, or just rub your, just...
But yeah, if I don't know you, it depends. I'd have to be in a really good mood to tell you.
Even if I don't know you, if you've got lipstick on your teeth, I'm like, just do that a sec. Or if you've got something in your teeth, or you got something in your teeth. But if you're foaming at the frigging mouth, I'm not going to tell you. It's a bit embarrassing.
Something's going on there.
I'm not going to tell you you're foaming. But yeah. All right. So to conclude, thank you for
episode 6.
To episode 6, yeah.
Yeah.
And we've hit a milestone, guys. Got a notification.
What?
I know it's not much, but it's a milestone. So I got a notification from Spotify
What is it?
saying congratulations
And what?
for hitting 50 plays.
We've got 50 plays on Spotify.
50 plays.
It doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm happy with that.
It's a milestone.
Yeah.
It says a milestone and it says congratulations and stuff.
I'm happy with that.
Oh,
It's all right. But you know why I'm happy with it? Because obviously,
I'll show you.
I've posted on I've had a few comments where they're saying this looks really good, but you just need to get some mics. So considering we've not even got the proper mics and stuff yet, it's doing all right. And I need to pee.
Yeah, it's not come up.
It's fine.
I was meant to screenshot it, but yeah, it said something like congratulations on your new milestone, 50 plays, something like that.
I'll take that.
Yeah. So I was like, that was this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to obviously bring it up in the podcast and show you, but I've friggin' cleared all the notifications, haven't I? But yeah, thank you guys for the 50 plays.
Mm-hmm.
Really appreciate it.
We do.
Onwards and upwards.
Yeah. And we will get some new mics at some point.
No, that's what I mean. We are getting mics. Yeah. Watch this space. I mean, we don't have to have mics like everybody else.
We don't, because we literally.
You can hear us.
Yeah. It's organic, innit? This is real.
We've had 50 plays with little mics.
Yeah. You're gonna see it stage by stage.
But no, on a serious note, we are coming with some high tech.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks again for all the support you've shown us so far.
Yeah.
And we'll see you again next week.
Okay. I've been Keneal.
And I've been Renee.
Keeping it real.
The realest way.
Woohoo! Oh my, you always do it. What is that?
You just did it.
Right, I need to pee. Are you done? Ta-ra.